Welcome. Today's meditation, September the 19th. You're very welcome. Always we start our meditation with paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start our meditation by paying respect, because what we send the mind to, we connect to. And in paying respect, we open the heart to this energy, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring our awareness to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit with legs crossed, it's good, it's a very stable posture. If not, never mind, we can sit normally on a chair. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here, try to see ourselves sitting here, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point, at the gateway of the breath. Or we can keep our attention at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Buddha. We breathe out. Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra such as breathing in, Yay. Breathing out, Sus. Silently repeating in the mind. Or there are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just simply being aware. Being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, and always keeping the mind in the present. We don't send the mind to the past. We don't send the mind to the future. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, anchoring the attention to the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. We observe all these contacts with the mind, from outside, from inside, and we simply let them go, we let them pass. We don't react, we observe, we are aware, and we let it go. Thoughts appear in the mind, we don't react. We watch them arise, we watch them pass away. Memories appear in the mind, we watch them appear, we don't react, we let them go, they pass away. If we react with interest, either with like or dislike, to what forms in the mind, we pour our mental energy into it, we pump it up, we make it bigger and bigger. If a thought appears, but just being aware, knowing and letting go, these things arise and they pass away, leaving the heart clear and open. We have to train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? Through the 6 ways, from outside or from inside. We train ourselves in mindfulness and in wisdom. the wisdom to simply let go, let it pass. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of what is forming in the mind, always letting go. Sometimes the mind will run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind will dream and drift away. But when we become aware that we've lost our mindfulness, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the mantra if we use, and we re-establish our mindfulness. We wipe the board clean and we start again, knowing, letting go. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. We've thrown all our energy away. Now in the meditation practice, we train ourselves to keep our attention on our own body, our own mind. Always knowing, always letting go. The mind becomes recharged, the heart becomes energized. Keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, knowing, letting go. In time, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward, no longer scattered in all directions. The mental energies become unified and directed inward. As the energies become unified, they become harmonized, and we feel a great sense of harmony in the body, harmony in the mind. The body feels light and at ease. We have a refined sense of ease and comfort that we never knew before. And the mind simply becomes at peace. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to disturb, agitate our heart. We stop to squeeze the heart. We stop to throw it in all directions. And the heart can find its own normal, natural state of inner peace. We find a deep peace, a refined peace. And this is the purpose of meditation. The purpose of meditation simply is peace. The Buddha taught that peace is the highest happiness. In our meditation, we develop peace and we develop wisdom. Step by step, in our practice we develop peace through wisdom and wisdom through peace. As the peace becomes deeper and more refined, the wisdom can become deeper and more refined. As the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined, simply to watch our own mind, always know what is contacting the heart, and to let it go, to not react. Watch it appear, watch it disappear. Watch it arise, watch it pass away. And as we practice like this, simply knowing what is contacting the mind, letting it go, the heart will clear itself out, the heart will clean itself out. Watching all these thoughts appear in the mind, letting them go, feelings, moods, memories, whatever appears in the mind, we watch them form, we don't react, we watch them pass away. The heart clears itself, cleans itself. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. We unify the mental energies and the heart becomes unified. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. As we unify the mental energies, just keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, always knowing and letting go, we feel a lightness of body, and we start to see an inner light, an inner brightness. This is because the energies which we are unifying are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify our own inner energies, they become stronger and stronger to the point where we can feel our own inner energies. They become brighter and brighter to the point where we can see our own inner energies. At this point we feel this lift inside. We become much more enthusiastic, much more encouraged, much more confident. We start to see there's something to this meditation after all. We observe this state of mind, of encouragement, of enthusiasm, and we let it go. Whatever is the state of mind, we see it, we observe it, and we let it go. All these states of mind will pass away, finally leaving the heart clear and open and at peace. Just as the clouds sometimes fill the sky, but in time they all pass away, leaving the sky clear and open. Whatever states of mind there may be, sometimes frustration, boredom in the early stages, we watch it, we let it go. We watch the enthusiasm appear, the encouragement, the confidence, and we let it go. always keeping the attention on the breathing, knowing and letting go. We observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen. We don't try to control or force the breathing. Same with the inner light when it appears. We observe this inner brightness appearing, the mind becoming brighter and brighter. We simply observe it and we let it go. We don't try to control or force the inner light. Just knowing and letting go, the inner light will become stronger by itself. The inner light is in fact the inner refined breathing. Just being aware of the inner light, the inner lightness, letting it go. The inner light will become stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The peace becoming deeper and deeper, more and more refined. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, knowing it will fill the entire body. It takes time. It takes practice and patience. It's a lifetime work. In time, the light becomes stronger and stronger, fills the entire body. And when we have our own light firmly established within, we have our own inner lantern firmly established within. We have our own inner torch to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see, and no longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Just knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing what is forming at the heart, letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more and more radiant. As the heart becomes more and more radiant, we become more and more awake. As we progress in our practice, it becomes more enjoyable, more pleasant for the mind to rest within than to go to the outside. When we started our meditation practice, the mind always wanted to go to the outside, find some distraction, stimulation on the outside. But as we progress in our practice, with patience, with perseverance, it becomes much more pleasant for the mind simply to rest within. Resting within, the mind finds peace and gains strength. Outside may be chaos. Inside we have an oasis of peace. Inside we have our own inner sanctuary. We find a wellspring of energy at the heart, a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy. And the mind is content to drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, drinking happiness, simply being at peace. Just watching over the heart, knowing and letting go whatever is forming at the heart. We stop to squeeze and strangle our own heart. The heart can open wider and wider. The flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. So the heart becomes more and more at peace, and the heart becomes more and more powerful. Just simply watching our own breathing, anchoring the attention to the breathing, knowing the breathing, knowing the body, knowing the mind, watching what is forming at the mind, letting it go. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more and more energized. The wellspring of energy at the heart becomes more energized, becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. Overflowing with peace, overflowing with happiness. We don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside, because inside we have this fountain of happiness, fountain of joy. Because we can see everyone else is the same, everyone else has the same. So before we start our Metta practice, we take the time to make the heart at peace, clear the heart, open the heart, clean the heart. And as the heart becomes more and more at peace, it becomes more and more powerful. And so we have more energy to spread around, to share with the world. So now we've been sitting for some time, the heart has become more and more at peace, more and more powerful. We focus at the heart chakra as we breathe in with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart. We can really feel the energy overflowing from the heart. And we can control the direction of overflow. So now breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. It's difficult for me to say these directions. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. In our spiritual practice, we get to know our heart very well. If we have anger, the heart is hot. We lose our cool. Spreading metta will cool the heart down. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy, dark, with depression, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean, and from us radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And so this practice brings us benefits here and now and in the future. Here and now, this practice brings us great peace and joy as we do the practice. And we get the benefits in the future because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And very importantly, this practice contributes greatly to bringing peace to the world. We make the heart at peace. We radiate this peaceful energy. Then we contribute greatly to peace in the world. If we radiate anger, anxiety, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety. We make the heart at peace. We radiate this energy of peace. Then we bring peace to the world. And now as we do this practice, we can see, we can feel that this practice is very good, very beneficial, but we don't yet see the full extent of how beneficial it is. The time will come when we leave this body. We will look back on our life experience. We will review our life experience. And we will be amazed how much good we did with this simple practice. How much good we did for ourselves. How much good we did for the world. And now we can observe the heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more at peace, more refined, more clear? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And to do this much can be a full metta practice by itself. If we have only 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of this time to make the heart at peace, to energize the heart, and the second half of this time we can radiate this peaceful energy around. This can be a full metta practice just by itself. But if we have a little more time, we can go further, we can continue. We can visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra. We put the image of the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings on this earth, on land, in the waters, in the air, from young to old, male and female, may all beings on this earth be at peace. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra. We visualize the solar system at the heart with the intention, may all beings on this earth or throughout the solar system be at peace. May all beings throughout the solar system, without limit, without exception, be at peace. May all beings be happy. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart. Wishing. And finally we have No more pictures, no more images, just the intention that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout the universe be at peace. May all beings be happy. Without limit, without exception, may all beings be at peace. May all beings be happy. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish peace and happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish peace and happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace, wishing them happiness, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We share our merits with the angels watching over us, with all the higher beings in our area, and as we do so, they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us, and we forgive completely. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more clear, more clean, more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this entire universe. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And we zoom down to our own heart chakra. Try to visualize, try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light, with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Is it more at peace, more refined, more cool, more open? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. Always knowing, letting go. As we progress in our practice, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. We can't control or force it. It happens in its own time. And now we become aware again of the body sensations, the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And so I thank you for joining me today in this Metta practice, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow and every day. I do this Metta meditation every day, 7 p.m. Central European Time, and you're very welcome to join me in this. And if there's anyone interested to come here to this center to learn, practice meditation, I'll leave something in the comment section below. And so I wish you all the very best and the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Mangal ho.